There are moments in life when two souls start orbiting around each other without saying a single word. You feel something, they feel something, but neither of you admits it. Still, the connection keeps growing like a quiet fire inside the heart. Psychology says, when two people secretly have feelings for each other, their behavior starts revealing everything long before their words do. Today, I will tell you the 11 powerful signs that you both feel something much deeper, much purer, and much stronger than you're willing to confess. Sign 1. You both feel a strong emotional comfort with each other. When two people have mutual feelings, their hearts recognize each other long before their minds do. You don't need to pretend. You don't need to hide your flaws. You don't need to act perfect. With this person, you feel emotionally safe. Their presence feels like home. Your presence feels like home to them. Psychology says emotional safety is one of the strongest signs of mutual attraction. You trust them without trying. They open up to you without force. Your conversations feel natural, deep, and honest. You may not admit you love each other, but your souls have already decided. Sign 2. You both try to impress each other without making it obvious. When someone likes you, they don't always confess, but their behavior does. They fix their hair before meeting you. You adjust your outfit before seeing them. They look at themselves in the mirror. You check your perfume or smile. It's not about showing off. It's about wanting to be your best version when you're around them. Psychology calls this unintentional grooming behavior, the mind's natural way of impressing someone you're emotionally drawn to. You both feel it, you both notice it, but neither of you says it. Sign 3. You both feel that electric eye contact. Eye contact is the language of unspoken love. You look at them, they look at you, and for a moment everything else disappears. It's not a normal look. It's deep, intense, filled with meaning. Psychology says, if two people hold eye contact longer than normal, there is emotional chemistry between them. When they look at you, their eyes soften. When you look at them, your heartbeat changes. This is not imagination. This is emotional energy, and it only happens when feelings are mutual. Sign 4. You both notice small details about each other. When someone has feelings for you, they see things others never notice. They remember your favorite color. You remember their favorite food. They notice when you're upset, even if you smile. You notice when they're quiet, even if they pretend to be fine. Psychology says this happens because emotional attachment increases focus. Your brain pays extra attention to the person your heart chooses. You both care. You both stay observant. You both see each other deeply. And that itself is a sign of mutual feelings. Sign 5. You try to make each other smile. When somebody likes you, your happiness becomes their personal mission. You try to make them laugh. They try to lighten your mood. You both crack small jokes, share memes, send random messages just to see each other smile. It's not effort, it's instinct. Love always tries to heal. Psychology says when two people care for each other deeply, their brains release dopamine simply seeing each other happy. That's why their voice feels like sunshine during your darkest days. And your words become their comfort in moments of fear. Sign 6. There is natural jealousy, but without possessiveness. A little jealousy is normal. A little jealousy means they care. They don't get angry, but they get quiet when someone else flirts with you. You don't show it, but your heart pinches when someone else gets their attention. Psychology says mild jealousy is a strong indicator of emotional interest, because jealousy only comes when you don't want to lose someone. But here's the beautiful part. It's not toxic. It's not controlling. It's just a silent fear of losing what feels special. This gentle jealousy is the heart whispering, "You matter to me more than I admit." Sign 7. Conversations never feel forced. They flow naturally when you talk to them. You lose track of time. Your voice becomes softer. Their tone becomes warmer. You talk for hours, or even a few minutes, but it always feels meaningful. Psychology says when two people have mutual feelings, their conversations activate emotional bonding hormones like oxytocin. That's why conversations with them feel calm, healing, comforting, addictive. And even silence becomes beautiful when it's with them. Sign 8, they show small acts of care that feel big. Love doesn't always come in grand gestures. Sometimes it shows up in the smallest details. They check if you reached home safely. You send them reminders to eat. They worry when you fall sick. You encourage them when they feel low. Psychology calls this micro-affection. The subtle acts of care people show when they're emotionally invested. They may not say, "I love you," but their actions scream it. You may not admit it, but your heart responds every single time. Sign 9, you both miss each other. Even if you don't say it, you think about them randomly. They think about you randomly too. A song reminds you of them. A quote reminds them of you. You check your phone hoping they messaged. They replay your voice notes. Psychology says missing someone is the mind sign of emotional dependence. But missing each other at the same time? That's connection. That's energy. That's mutual love in silence. When you care deeply for someone, your heart feels their absence louder than their presence. Sign 10, you both feel protective about each other. When feelings are mutual, you don't just love, you protect. You defend them behind their back. They worry if someone hurts you. You motivate them when they struggle. They pray for your well-being. This protectiveness is not possession. It is care. It is emotional attachment. It is the heart saying, "I want to see you safe, happy, and growing." Psychology explains that emotional protectiveness is one of the purest signs of deep affection and subconscious bonding. Sign 11, you both feel a strong future connection. This is the biggest sign. Some people come into your life just for a moment, but some people feel like they're meant to stay. When you both have feelings, you unconsciously imagine a future together. You picture moments with them. They imagine life with you. You think about trips, conversations, memories you want to create. They talk to you about long-term dreams. Psychology says if two people imagine a shared future, their hearts are already connected on an emotional and psychological level. When two souls have feelings for each other, the universe gives signs long before the confession. Your hearts speak a silent language. Your eyes reveal the truth. Your actions show the care. Your energies intertwine even from miles away. Real love doesn't start with a proposal. It begins with connection, understanding, comfort, softness, peace. If these signs match your situation, then remember this truth. Love is already there. You both feel it. You both know it. You both are just waiting for the courage to admit it. And when you finally confess, the universe smiles quietly because it already knew your hearts belong to each other.